I am on the railway line. I'm working on it and I'm trying to see the engineering of this railway line. And today, I'm gonna show you something good. The bridge that has been standing here for almost a century and a quarter, or a quarter and full century. I'm talking about 120 something years. This railway was built around 1900. It was started in 1895. It is called Uganda Railway. Now here is the bridge that I wanted to show you. It is a long-standing bridge pillar, towering about 15 meters high. It is one of the long-standing railway bridges, considering that tons and tons of wagon cargoes passes here each and every week. So you can imagine the kind of the load that always is on the railway. And the bridge has been standing here for 1.25 century and it still holds. As you can see the pillar, and there's a kind of a stream passing down there. So as you can see, the sleepers, it is wooden sleepers that were laid down before the running railway beam lay on it. These ones. So see it. As you know, this railway was built by one company known as Imperial British East African Company that was based here in Kenya during the colonial period. And it was taken the contract to build the Uganda-Kenya Railway. At first, it was to come from the port of Mombasa to Kisumu and then stretch to Uganda. So that's the time that this one was built, around 1900, because the building of this railway have been told it was started in 1895-96 there, and it will reach here in Nairobi around the year 1900-1901. So that is the time that I consider this bridge was built here. The tower and its column, long standing, as you can see, it is still standing here. The bridge, the pillars, and the surroundings, very nice, very beautiful surroundings, and you can even see by yourself. So it is a very an indignation of a project, standing pillars, that attracts each and every people of the nation. As you can take a close look at this middle beam standing, towering, say about 15 meters, you can see by yourself that it was reinforced by the steel beams, the steel columns widening across it, down and also upward. So you can see those are the steel that was, I think its purpose was not to allow these beams to tilt when the cargo was passing over it. But sometimes you can ask yourself, why was this infrastructure, railway road was built? What was the purpose? And the purpose during that time was that it was to improve the economic power of the country and made the trade relations very beneficial for the nations involved. And aside from the trade advantage for countries, also the towns will have to be benefited from the stops that the trains will be stopping and delivering the cargoes, because it was to give them an opportunity to trade their valuable and buy, to offer the goods they produce along the way. So that was the main, and to connect the business introduction from one country to another. That's the main good exchange from that time. And from that time, the railway line has been a good transportation of the imperishable goods along the cargoway. As I say, also down there you can take a look, there is a stream. As for now, the water level has been dropped. So it is sometimes a huge stream collecting gallons of water, a lot of gallons of water, but for now it is just a stream. It has been passing here for quite a long time. I think it is the reason why this bridge was built here, for it not to interfere with this. We say, here we call it Darugo River. It is kind of a river, but sometimes as it shrinks, it becomes like a stream, as it is also appear now. I'm going to show you the top of this bridge, so be keen. As you can see how it appears over it, the columns. The regular frequency is proper as it was supposed to, even though it has been here for almost a one and a quarter century. It is still operated each week. Tons and tons of cargo passing here along with the train. We have to preserve this because coming generation also might use the same railway or can be demolished. Since the standard gauge railway has been built in Kenya, stretching from Nairobi to Mombasa, it is also taken a good role for carrying the cargoes, tons and tons of containers that were being brought here by trailers, transit goods. Those trucks, some of them now the cargo has been used for these degrees of being stockpiled in the port. So as we're talking today, the rail line, maybe afternoon or maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day, the train will pass here with maybe 100 of cargoes, tons of wagons loading many different perishable